In the nucleus of an eukaryotic cell, the DNA undergoes transcription to produce a primary transcript or a pre-mRNA having 5' and 3' ends. Then the pre-mRNA undergoes processing to produce a mature functional mRNA. Then the functional mRNA is transported through nuclear pore complex or NPC to the cytosol. In the cytosol, the functional mRNA undergoes translation to produce polypeptides. The processing of the pre-mRNA has three major steps like 5' capping, 3' cleavage or polyadenylation and RNA splicing. Here we will focus on RNA splicing mechanism. The splicing is the process of removing introns and rejoining the exons. The molecules involved in splicing are SNRPs like U1, U2, U5, U4 and U6. Now the functions of SNRPs. They forms the core of the spliceosome which catalyze the process of intron removal. The fully formed spliceosome contains 5 RNAs and more than 50 proteins. Each SNRPs contain one snRNA and at least 7 protein subunits. snRNA or small nuclear RNA has less than 200 nucleotides. Now the functions of snRNAs. They recognize the nucleotide sequences that specify where the splicing is to occur. They participate in the chemistry of splicing. The portion of a pre-mRNA contains exon 1 and exon 2. In between these exons, an intervening sequence is present called as intron. After splicing, the intron will not appear in the mature functional mRNA. The 5' end of the intron typically starts with the sequence GU and 3' end of the intron terminates or stops with AG. This is the 5' splice site and 3' splice site. These splice sites are the points where the two ends of an intron are cleaved during its removal. First of all, the 5' splice site base pairs with the U1 SNRP. Then the BBP or branch point binding protein and U2AF or U2 auxiliary factor recognize the branch point sequence. The branch point plays an important role in the mechanism by which the introns are removed. The U2 SNRP displaces BBP and U2AF and forms base pair with branch point sequence. Then the U4 and U6 and U5 called as triple SNRP interacts with base pairs in the intron and held there firmly. Then the rearrangements occur which create the active site of the spliceosome and positions the appropriate portion of the pre-mRNA substrate for the fast phosphoryl transferase reaction. As a result, the 5' splice site is cleaved and releases the exon 1. Then the newly released 5' end of the intron is linked to an adenine nucleotide located at the branch point sequence. As a result, a looped intron lariat is formed. then the several more RNA rearrangements occur. As a result, U4 and U6 base pairs break apart. The breaking of the U4 and U6 base pairs causes U6 SNRP to displace U1 to form the active site. This active site carry out second phosphoryl transferase reaction. As a result, 3' splice site is cleaved and releases axon 2. Then the axon 1 and axon 2 are joined or ligated to form a portion of mature functional mRNA. Then the intron lariat is degraded and SNRPs are recycled. Please like, subscribe and share.